I'm sure you've seen the signs on the business windows, something to the effect of, due to a nationwide change shortage, please be prepared to use exact change or credit debit cards only or things of that nature. And there's a lot of speculation about what this is leading to. I mean, are we being forced toward a cashless society? I am Jacob from the Sustainably Yours Homestead, where we're striving to live a little bit more sustainably each and every day, and we're inviting you to learn along with us. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, then I would encourage you to go ahead and subscribe. There's a little button in one of those corners, I don't know. If you click on that, that'll do the trick. Here lately, I've been wondering a lot about what a move to a cashless society would mean. And I don't like it. I mean, how often do we go to Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and you find something that you really like, something that you need for a decent price, or you're able to sell something that you have for much needed cash? That's out the window. As a matter of fact, in a cashless society, we are 100% reliant upon the supply chain. And as we've seen here recently with COVID, it doesn't take much for the supply chain to go down. So what can we do to be prepared for a time when this stuff becomes worthless? I say we need to be prepared for a localized barter economy, which means you better have some replenishable goods or some services that you can trade. And with that thought in mind, we've decided to kind of diversify our holdings a little bit here at the Sustainably Yours Homestead. I'm not talking about buying stocks and bonds. I do have a little bit of crypto, not a whole lot, but we are buying, well, I guess we are buying stock, but just not the kind of stock that you're thinking. More like animal stock. Today we went out and picked up some more chickens. We got 12. They're a mixture of, well, I'll just show them to you. We just picked these up today. They're a mix of, I'm not going to open this too much because I don't want them to get out here in the yard. But we have a mix of some silkies. There are a couple of more naked necks. And I think one of these is one of those fancy schmancy showgirl naked necks. Probably this one right here. I'm going to put these in the brooder box with the 3 silkies here in the brooder. These are actually big enough to take out to the full-fledged chicken coop, but I'm feeding them a starter ration, and in the chicken coop I have layer pellets, so I think it's just going to be a little less complicated if I keep these out here along with these younger birds. And that way I can just feed them one ration or one type of food and make it easy on me. Open the box. We'll let them just come out on their own, I guess. Maybe. Give them a little encouragement. Go! You can do it! Want me to help you? Here, I'll help you out. We'll start with you. There's one of the naked necks. There's a naked neck. Hey there. Who's next? Oh. Hey, there you go. Oh, wait a minute. There are other birds in here. Let's see how they all get along. There's not too big of a size difference between all of them, huh? Whoa! There they are. Plenty of room in here. This is a pretty large brooder. They're scavenging around. I guess I'll get them some food put in. And I'm also searching for some rabbits. I would like to get some goats and eventually maybe some cattle to kind of move around the pasture a little bit. Additionally, we're learning to save seed here on the homestead. Most of the garden seeds that I've bought over the past year or two have been heirloom seeds. So not only am I trying to learn how to save the seed itself, but I'm trying to learn how to preserve the integrity of the seed line. That way you don't end up with weird changes from one generation to the next. I want the traits to breed through. And that's something else that, again, not only will it help us here on the homestead, but that would hold a tremendous amount of value in a crashed economy or a cashless society or something like that. Those are things that other people are gonna want, are gonna need, and we would be able to trade them for other goods and services and things of that nature without going through the centralized payment system. And with all the craziness that's been going on here lately, I definitely believe that it's somewhere in the future we're gonna have to go to a cashless society. There's gonna be one world governance, etc., etc. I don't know when that's gonna be, but man, these events that are going on right now, it makes you think, it makes you wonder, makes you want to be prepared. I don't know, maybe I'm just a crazed conspiracy theorist or something, but I mean, I think it's best to be prepared for anything. And I feel blessed, extremely blessed, to live here in rural Arkansas, a rural part of a rural state. When me and my family moved to the town we're in right now, our family actually increased the population almost 10%. Like the population of the town went up almost 10% when we moved in. Pretty crazy, huh? What you doing?
I just want to lay on you.
Oh, okay. And I also know that there are a lot of like-minded people right around here. I know just from YouTube, man, you know how many Arkansas homesteading channels there are here on YouTube? Some really good ones. I think I have not a playlist, but some kind of list on my homepage here on YouTube. It's a list of Arkansas homesteaders that I've found so far. If you're a homesteader from Arkansas and you don't see yourself on that list, leave me a comment and I will add you to that. Silly. So like I was saying, I feel very lucky, very blessed to be where I'm at and to have the connections that I have. So I guess to close out this video, I'm going to ask you guys, what are you doing to be prepared to barter in a cashless society? Whatever you've got, whatever you're doing, whatever you plan on doing, just drop it in a comment down there. And if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and leave a link to your channel down in the comments. Let's extend this community that we have. That way, if it ever comes down to it, we have our own little local barter economy. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little piece of paranoia. If so, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to leave us those comments about what you're doing to be prepared for a barter in a cashless society. And if you're interested in following along as we continue to try and turn our home into a homestead, then be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when to be back for more daily, sustainable living.